Hi, it's Rebecca from Dystonia and me. I'll talk a little bit more about neurologists and battling them. I saw my neurologist the Wednesday that's just gone for my injections, and the lead up to it, as usual, was stressful. Instead of it being a 7-week appointment, I had a letter saying that it was going to be in January, 15 weeks. The appointment would have been. So I phoned, and phone central booking. I kind of skipped the usual steps and changed it. Couldn't get in at 7 weeks, so turned up at 8. Seizing, spasming every which way. And he was oblivious to it. I mean, I was sat there a wreck, and his answer to the fact that I was having pain-triggered seizures because of him was, well, maybe next time you'll go longer in between. Maybe next time you won't have seizures. I would love that. It would be amazing. But I also know reality. And until somebody clicks their fingers and gives me a medication that does something, or goes, hey, this bit of your body isn't working, so you know what, we'll do this and it will, it's not going to magically fix itself. And it's not okay, but it's okay. I can get on with life. But he needs a reality check, because you can't say that. Like, you can't ask somebody, how have you been, and then go, I've been in a lot of pain because of you, and this has had repercussions. What can we do? What can we do to prolong it for next time? And get nowhere. Just feel like you've been slapped in the face. So we did the injections. It was its usual delightful self. And when he told me to go and book an appointment, so I went to go and book an appointment with him standing next to me, which was a little bit embarrassing. When the receptionist turned around and went, your neurologist hasn't given you a form, so we can't book you in. He obviously wants to do it. He stood right next to me and didn't say a thing. Words to describe this man are beginning to get lost on me. I've given him a lot of chances, and he's probably given me a lot of chances, but I'm at my wit's end. I figured he would probably send me an 8-week appointment, because we discussed increasing it in slower amounts to see how far we could get before things got crazy, which I would have said they were. I would have said, let's hold on this. Let's see if we can get a balance at 8 weeks, even that's with more medication or a different medication, before we progress any further. But over this weekend, in the post, I got a letter with my next appointment, which is in 12 weeks' time. I would normally battle this. I would normally phone, complain, or just skip all of that and phone central booking and go, you've sent me the wrong date. Which, to be fair, it's not wrong. It's what he wants. That's why we argue. But I don't want to keep fighting. So I'm going to do the 12 weeks. And I know that the reality of that is that I'm going to feel crap. I'm going to have days where I'm just not conscious. My local hospitals are going to get to know me really well. And I'm going to be on a lot of medication. They're like tramadol, muscle relaxants, or morphine. It's going to be joyful. And I don't want to do it. But I feel like the only way I'm going to get through to him is to show him what the reality of living life like is when I go 12 weeks in between injections, which I have deliberately not done for 3 years. And that worked perfectly. The only reason I've moved to university is because it got to the point in my life where the injections, the medication balance was fantastic. I functioned pretty much normally. And now it's just kind of like, well, if you're conscious, excellent, go to your lecture. And let's just hope you don't have another seizure while you're there. I luckily have very understanding friends who help me in situations. But from this last week, I have whole days which I don't remember, or I remember minutes of them. and I don't want that. I don't want to be living that life. But I feel like to do this is probably going to be the only way to say to him, I'm not exaggerating. Like, this isn't fair. Like you said, slowly. So we've gone from 6 to 7 to 8 very, very quickly. There's been like something like 2 appointments in between, 2, 3. And now you want to go straight to 12? That's not slowly. Like, for 3 years I've been at 6. And I was only just discussing going to 7 before we switched neurologists. It's a joke. But I've been referred to my old neurologist. I've been told that he's starting at his new hospital soon, and I'm on the waiting list for an appointment. So hopefully he will be able to give my new neurologist some guidance and maybe a reality check. But yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys. And I hope you guys are all having better luck than me.